Alright, so how is everyone? I am Puppo1, and this is AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, pay-per-view number 9, and we are getting ready to start the Combatants Championship match. So, we have these four right here who are the champs, and once again, the challengers are these four right here. So, that will be the match. So, yeah, so without further ado, let's get that set up. And I now know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be going from left to right. I mean, from right to left as far as like the selection of the characters, so I know that now. We took a little bit of break, and I did 8 random people in a tournament for the Maka de Ipo Victorious Boxers 2. And let's just say sometimes there's a boss character in play for those tournaments because it was a middleweight that won, you know, and everybody else I think they were all what, they were all like lightweight or bantamweight or something. No, they was all either featherweight or bantamweight or something. Yeah, there's no plot armor in the freaking that game because that's an actual sports boxing game. Even though it's an anime game, it's still a sports boxing game. So like weight classes matter, you know. So let's see. So oh yeah, I already showed at the end of the other video, but we'll show it here that everything's correct with the move sets for everybody. We'll do that again. No, not that. I'm supposed to be looking at this. Here we go. This guy right here. Alright, so go back to the... Oh wait, let me first... Because I'm probably going to forget that. So let me first do this real quick. I think it's the second... No, that's that. So it was this one. Take off the background music. Like if somebody make a request for something, then I won't have the... Then I'll just have the background music turned on random, and that way I won't be doing commentary because it'll be like something that somebody wanted to see, and like you won't have to hear my commentary. So what? Oh, this way. What it? So we have who are the champs. So that go here. Then we go. Wait. Oh. No, what the heck? Go here, then here, then here, then here. And then these, the other 4 challengers. Oh, I didn't think it was going to do that. We go. Boss Rudin, Akira Maeda. And my career wrestler, Devastation. So, I don't care how many times the champions have won. I don't care how many times the former champions have won or became number 1 contenders. The losing team will no longer be a part of the combatants. Because I need to start putting these characters in the what, the KO division qualifiers, the MMA division qualifiers, and the absolute division qualifiers. I need these characters for those. to spice things up, because I kind of not like having champions put into other qualifiers for other things if they're champions somewhere, but it's starting to freaking annoy me. I probably just need to make more characters, to tell you the truth. Because I got what? Slots 8 and 9, the slots 1 through 4, so that's 6 slots times 8, that's 48 characters, yeah. Yeah, we got it on MMA, so I think it's supposed to be set to, wait, no, it's supposed to be set to 3, and it's supposed to be 5 rounds, right? And then this is set to 10. Takedowns are worth 2. This is worth 1. God damn it. I forgot I gotta look at the rules or whatever like that. Match rules. So where is it at? Oh yeah, that's right. What I was gonna do is that's right. What I was gonna do, I was gonna change it and make rope escapes free or whatever like that. Yeah, so you don't score points for rope escapes. Rope escapes are just free now, or whatever like that. But was I gonna do this before or after this? It's supposed to be going on. Let me see something real quick. Sorry about this. Let me see something because I want to know when I made these. So these was September 9th. Let me September the 3rd. And then if we go to, where is it? Finish shows. And let's just go to B. So B is right here. No, this is way after that. So yeah, those are the rules that's gonna be. Yeah, so we ain't gotta put these rules in place to after the pay-per-view. I would want to put them in place right now, but like it's something that I can't put in place until after the pay-per-view. Because I'm not gonna change it up midway through it. Because this is going to be worth 1 point, and then these were just going to be free. Similar to the way it's going with the other one. Or whatever like that. But you know what? I feel like doing whatever I feel like doing. So we will have that implemented now. Because these teams have already faced off with each other multiple times. It's not like it's 2 fresh new teams in this title match. It's the same 2 teams it's been for the past couple of pay-per-views. So yeah, let's get rid of the old. That. Send that to the trash. Go to the trash can and take it off. Boom. And in with the new. Alright. So that is what we're going to do. Oh, I knew Bell Save was turned off. Bell Save was turned off? Why is that? I thought it would be turned on. Ain't it turned on for this? Oh, so it's turned on for that, but for this and oh yeah, okay. Now I get it. Now I remember. Yeah. All right, let's make sure everything's right. Oh wait, whoa. It's a 10-point must scoring system. Okay, we changed it to 10. Okay, that's right. Change it to 10. So yeah, so you can score 3 points with a grapple that does a knockdown instead of just two. Yeah. So, yeah. So all you need is three. You only need is four strong grapples, and that does knockdown damage. And you can have four takedowns that do knockdown damage, and you'll score 12 points, would be more than enough. Yeah, so it's not 15-point scoring system. It's only 10. So let's see. Everything else seems like it's right. All right, so I'm gonna try to talk through it. So we have 3 minutes per round, 10-point scoring system, two for knockdowns. We have um blood. I mean, damn it. Oh, that's give up. All right, let me start over. So we have 3 points per. I mean, oh my God. Let me take a drink of water. And then I'm going to try to say this for the last time. I hate making mistakes. We haven't even started the video. All right. So we have 3 minutes per round. We have 10-point score system. 2 points per knockdown. We have give up is turned on. We have blood stoppage. Time decisions turned on. Bail save is turned off. Quick match is turned off. We have 1 point for takedowns. Rope escapes are free. 5 rounds. MMA rules. And let's just go here to make sure it's on the hardest difficulty, which is always supposed to be. Then we gotta make sure the background music is turned off. And we can get started. And at 12:30 is where y'all can hurry up and get towards where the matches actually start. Because we're doing best 2 out of 3 all in one video. And just so you know, we're going to do all the entrances throughout the whole entire first match. And after that, we're not doing entrances no more. We're going straight to the matches. Because there's a possibility that we can have 27 matches. Because in a 5v5 or whatever, no, not 27. I was thinking of something else. Yeah, so best out of 5, so that it could go up to with 5 people. First match with 2 people, 2 out of 3 is what it is, and then there's 3 out of 5, right? Then there's 4 out of 7, right? And then there's it is 5 out of 9. Yeah, it is 5 out of 9. That's right. I was right. Possible 27 matches. Reverse armbar. Counter arm breaker. Knees to the leg and one to the body. Or I should just say clenched knees. Yeah, that's all I'll just say, clenched knees. Jumping heel kick to the back of the head. Counter arm breaker. Counter Isagiri. Spinning back kick, far up with a running jump front kick. running head scissors, takedown, counter arm breaker by Taekwondo, counter Insiguri by Boss Rudin, counter arm breaker by Taekwondo. I'm just gonna call it switch kick, yeah. Striker combination by switch kick. Nice. Back take by switch kick into the standing surfboard. Arm wrench into a head kick by what's the name? By switch kick. Arm drag followed by a flip senton. 2 of them in a row. Alright. Nice. He evaded and then he hit the running flying front kick. Triangle submission by switch kick. Double leg takedown by Rudin. Boss Rudin. However, into an arm bar. First round is up. Switch kick has to lead by 1 point. Running butt drop. Oh wait, no, that was Boss Rudin. My bad. Now switch kick has to lead by 1 point after the knockdown. My bad. Nice rolling kick by running senton flip. Nice head kick into a running head scissors takedown. Some taunts. Nice leg kick counter. Nice springboard drop kick by a Taekwondo. Counter reverse armbar by Taekwondo. Head kick for a knockdown by Taekwondo. He's up by 3 points. Boss Rudin gotta find a way to get back into this. Nice counter Insiguri. Or you can just get the finish. You know, he is a shoot wrestling style, so you could just get the finish. And just end the match like that. Nice back take into a, what's it called? Flying armbar. Oh crap, his arm is injured now. And nice jumping kick to the back of the head. Kind of reverse armbar, should get the finish. Nope, he survived. Striker combination by Boss Rudin. Those kicks are working. Ends it with a knee to the body. And then he goes into a sleeper hold, rope break. Headlock takedown. I should say head scissors takedown. Snapmare. Boss Rudin and slow to get up. Clinch knees to the body. Picks him up. And he's going to go for a spinning back kick, but time ran out. Nice counter arm breaker. Picks him up. Counter drop toe hold. Counter back take, but now he got hit by a counter reverse armbar. Still ain't finished the fight though. You know, Boswell is still holding on. Multiple little kicks to the face. Taunt. Rear naked choke. Rope escape right there. As you know, they are now free in this mode. Wow. He moves out of the way of that. Strikes to the body. Nice spinning back kick. I don't know when this is going to end. Taunt. Another rear naked choke. Boswell is in dire straits right now. You know, this is only the second round. You need to do something nice. Some clinches, some clinch strikes right there. Try to help him out. That's what he needed. Head kick for 2 points. Only a 1 count though. Oh my goodness. Tornado kick by switch kick for 2 points. Right back at you. Goes back up by 3 points. Nice palm strike. Too bad I didn't do no blood or KO damage. Little multi kicks to the face. Right quick. Are those shin kicks to the face? Yeah, little multi shin kicks. Yeah, that's what she said. Body got caught. Uh-oh. Striker combination. Yep. I should say kicking combination, yeah. And that gets another knockdown. He only needs 1 more knockdown or 2 takedowns to win this fight now. Oh, that was the 3rd round? I thought that was the 2nd round. They're in the 3rd round. Some clinch knees by Boswell to the body. Little kick to the head. Right back at you. A shin kick. Boswell did well enough, but if only he could have got some stronger attacks on him and stuff like that. That's what he needed. But he did land a head kick. That was pretty good, you know. But right after he landed a head kick, freaking Taekwondo got right back up and hit him with a tornado kick to knock him down. Akira Maeda, he's a martial arts style, the same thing as switch kick, so this should be interesting. Oh, shit. No, I gotta skip it. You know what? I don't even get mad if I forget about that stuff because, like, main thing that these characters have is in-ring entrances. Everything else is the same to me because they just walking from the back to the ring, you know? It's not real difference. There's no pyro. There's no real thing that stands out between one or the other. They all just come from the locker room straight into the ring, you know? jumping heel kick to the back of the head. Followed that with a tornado kick for 2 points. Not even 30 seconds in, and we already have, nice head kick into a running front kick. Running jumper front kick. I'm going to say flying front kick. Yeah. Nice. Single leg takedown counter for 1 point. Multi kicks to the face for another knockdown. Gotta start getting some knockdowns, Akira Maeda. Nice. He ducked under that kick. Nice little strike to the throat. Knee to the body. Follow it up with a running stump. Counter arm breaker. Running head scissors. Single leg slam. Striking combination. Knocked him down. Nice. Gotta start going for some submissions, man. Nobody's really going for the submissions all too much. Everybody seems to be just okay with just getting the job done with like takedowns and the knockdowns and stuff. That head kick, that looked like it was gonna probably do some KO damage. So it's probably gonna give him some more points. But it didn't work out. Now he's just spamming it, Triangle submission. Counter headbutt. That's what you need. Now, if you get a couple of blood damage, if you could cut them open twice, you could win the fight. There you go. That's another point. Oh, crap. But right back at you. With the little strikes to the face with the shin. Only in the second round. Single leg slam. Oh, man. Next time he hits a knockdown, he can win. Next time he hits a takedown, he can win. Oh, my goodness. Guillotine choke. But remember, rope escapes are free now, so, you use those as many as you like. Nice clinch knees to the body. That means when you go for submissions, instead of scoring points, because you can't score points no more, you got to bring them to the center of the ring and get the finish. But other than that, rope escapes are free now. So they act just like a rope break now. So you just got to bring them to the center of the ring when you go for your submissions. I thought about just turning them off. But the thing is, the whole point of this is that the Faction of 3 and Combatants, they're not supposed to be the same thing, but they're supposed to be similar, Switch kick has beaten his second opponent. But the first match went 9 minutes and 16 seconds before he got to finish. The next match went 4 minutes and No, not 9 minutes. Yeah, 9 minutes and 16 seconds. The next match is what? 4 minutes and 17 seconds. So he's already been there for 14 minutes, right? Well, no, yeah, a little bit over. No, not 14 minutes. Not bad. He's in there. No, it is 14 minutes. No, it's not 14. 13 and a half minutes he's been in there. Yeah. So this is going to be his third opponent in a row. Is Antonio Inoki going to be able to beat him? Because you can't have freaking Devastation try to go through four people, man. You can't really be trying to do that. You gotta give out at least this guy and the guy behind him to give Devastation a chance winning. But Devastation is capable of taking out all four of them by himself. That Fury punch that he just missed, that little straight punch he just threw, that does do KO and blood damage, so there's a chance he could just end it like that. But not if he gets countered to an arm breaker, you know. He should do that to the back of his head. Then it would definitely work if he did it to the back of his head. And that's gonna keep him getting countered to an arm breaker. Nice jumping insecurity. Nice jumping heel kick to the back of the head. Nice release, tiger suplex for 3 points because he got knockdown damage on top of that. Nice jumping stomp. You only need one of those to do KO damage. Blood damage. Because he only needs to cut him one more time. Hopefully he got a headbutt or something that he can use. You know, he just go for a headbutt or something and get this match over with. Little multi kick. Didn't do nothing. STF. Striking combination. And with a front kick. He's going to pick him up, and now he's going to go for a striking combination. Oh, my bad. He went for the unprettier instead. That didn't get the finish. Picks him up. Unprettier once again. Or should I say, what's the key? The kill switch. Yeah. The second one got the KO damage. Front slam for another point because there's a takedown. Tornado kick sits him on his butt. He gets back up slowly, but the round ends. He only needs 4 more points, and it's already the second round. Put him to the apron. Gets back in the ring. Irish whip. Sat him down with a head kick. Picks him back up. Got too gritty. The second one got caught until a counter elbow dropped to the leg. Arm wrench into a head kick. Irish whip into the corner. They put the boot up so he didn't run towards him. Arm drag until a running butt drop for 2 more points.
1, 2, 3.
Come on, all you gotta do is cut him open with a headbutt or something. Like, headbutt him or something. If you can win this fight. I mean, you can win this matchup. There you go. He got his finisher now. Nice. He should try to use his finisher as many times as he can. You know? Because he could have possibly used this finisher twice. But it probably was better to do it the way he just did it, because there was no chance of him probably getting it for a second time after the knockdown. You know? Because if the knockdown goes up to 8 seconds, your special is basically going to be gone by the time they get back up. If the knockdown lasts for too long. Nice. Sits to the apron with a punch. Gets back in the ring. They're both doing some taunts. Counter arm breaker. Nice full punch. Sits him back down again. Irish whip. There you go. That rolling kick got the blood stoppage. Man, he survived. They got the blood stoppage. Because Devastation needs him to at least take out 2 people. Probably. Who knows? He could probably, like I said, he could have probably took out all 4 of them by himself. But, like, you don't want that. You want to put all that pressure on your anchor. Yeah, I said we're just skipping and going straight to the fights. I don't care about the emphasis no more. This is fine. I'm not looking at this, but the rest of us, if them just walk into the ring the same way every single time, yeah, I could care less. Especially with how many matches that we may end up seeing if the challengers win. We could see potentially additional 4 or 5 matches. At the least 4 matches. But that's only if you see a sweep in the next round. You see how much we just got to see how much I improved on, Taekwondo, NLS. You just see how much I improved on him. Next level shit. That's what the NLS stands for. Yeah. He was able to take out 2, almost 3 people.
1, 2, 3.
Nice stiff jab by Champ. Or I should say Mr. Muay Thai. Nice kick to the face to stop the submission. Nice jumping insecurity right there. He beat out the head kick with the jumping insecurity. Nice jumping head kick to the back of the head. Back take. Belly to back suplex. Finally, you're on the board. Striking combination. Another striking combination. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Yo. That was 5 left elbows in a row. You know, those was 5 left elbows, or what is it called? Forearm shots? I call them elbows or whatever like that. You know? But like, that was 5 left forearms and then 1 other strike. Back take. Jumping heel kick to the back of the head. Jumping knee. Then a stiff jab that sent him down. Now he's up by 3 points because that was another knockdown. He's lucky the bell sounded and he got his finisher. There'll be some more damage done to his head. Now, Mr. Muay Thai, all he really needs to do is hit him with submission to win, to some type of choke or something. Or some, he also has the ultimate punches, so he needs to do one of those and he could easily win this fight. Don't need to be trying to get all his points through knockdowns. Or really just hit 6 takedowns, you know? Or hit 2 takedowns that happen to do KO damage, you know? And this match is basically done. Because as we know, it's hard as heck to get a 10 count on this game. Look at that, not flying knee. That was a nice little head kick right there. You gotta keep going, you gotta quit going for the flying knee. But that was the only time that flying knee has been caught so far. You know, he's learned that as a good counter. A flying knee. Nice drop kick right there. Another drop kick. Keep on drop kicking him. But with that being said, man, what's his name? Antonio Inoki, they both need to start hitting some takedowns, man. Just hit some takedowns. Now you listen, but guess what? It didn't work. Finally, somebody wants to listen. Too bad it didn't work. Belly to back suplex. There you go. Irish whip. To a headlock takedown. Flying headlock takedown, I should say. Nice jumping insecurity. Picks him up. Striking combination. He blocked 2 of the knees to the body, but he couldn't block the 3rd one. Nice counter Russian leg sweep. That jumping knee set him down. And he goes right to a leg submission. Rope escape. Well, he's only down by one point, but like the thing is, you still got 3 whole rounds to go. There's 3 whole rounds to go, and I don't think he's gonna last that long. I could be wrong with saying that. Hopefully, I am wrong for his team's sake. But I haven't really seen them go for takedowns a lot. They've just been having a striking match. There you go. Oh, crap. It may be over. He survived. He's gonna get to the ropes. His legs are not hurt at all. Hasn't really been targeting his legs all too much, so he's gonna automatically get to the ropes right there. Nice fury punch to drop him. Oh, jumping enziguri and jumping knee at the same time. They cancel each other out. Both of them end up missing. Yeah, in this game, strong attacks where you jump have the right of way. Nice belly to back suplex. Finally hits the suplex. Oh man. Didn't get to use his finisher. Nice. Counter elbow strike. Or back elbow, I should say. Nice chop to the chest to sit him down. You better hope these. Wait. I don't think I have it on there for doing KO damage though. I mean blood damage, I think, for Mr. Mortal. I don't think his knee strike does blood damage. It's supposed to, but I think I took it off. Because I want him, in case he goes into like the KO division, be able to like, just KO people without having to get the blood damage and stuff like that. What the heck? Oh wait, that was a striker combination. That was his part of his finisher thing. He was doing all those strikes. I thought it was just regular 6 strikes. I forgot he had his finisher. Look at that, he's making the comeback. Belly to back suplex. It's at the bell, so the suplex didn't get him the point. Man, that's messed up. Well, if they had went to a time decision, you're not winning the time decision. No, he is not winning no time decision. Elbow to the back of the head for 2 points. I promise you that. Nice double overhead throw for a point. He's down by a point. Belly to back suplex for another point. He has his finisher. Okay, he can take the lead if this does KO damage. This does KO damage. He's taking the lead here. Oh, he went for the back submission. What is this? What type of submission is that? Why you ain't go for your finisher? You fool! What was that? What was that? Then you get jumping knee and sit to the apron. Then you get head kick, sit to the outside. Wow. Why you ain't go for your finisher? What was that bullshit finisher he just did? That was a cradle pin, but instead of a pin, I think it was like a submission, like he was grabbing his neck or something. I don't really know what the heck it is. I think I give that to what's that? But that's just a strong submission for one of my creative wrestlers. I think I gave that to. Is it with? It's either with. I don't think it's with Judo King. I think it's with Steph. Oh no! Come on, his legs are right there underneath the ropes. Ah, it's over. He keeps on surviving. Wow. People like, I'm gonna keep on surviving ground and pound, cause it's the only thing I know how to do. Oh my goodness, her kicks.
1, 2, 3.
He's busted open, holding his head. Hurry up and hit your finisher. Hurry up and hit it. Oh no, his finisher takes way too long. His strong attack or something. Oh man. We're in the final round. Mr. Muay Thai only needs a takedown. He only needs a finisher. I mean, he only needs a knockdown. He just needs a takedown. Now, alright, cool. It's about even now. Because if he hits a knockdown, what's the name can win this as well? Shinbreaker. Okay, go for the Shinbreaker instead. Why he don't go for no leg submission? His freaking finisher, his front grapple finisher is a setup submission. Oh, it's over. Yeah. Pump pedal, power bomb. Yeah. It's over. Dang. That was probably the best match so far. It was only because he kept on surviving the ultimate punches. So he's the match with this far. Oh yeah. Alright, cool. So quick match is turned off. Alright, I wanted to make sure that give up is turned off. Surviving these ultimate punches. Like he's been holding his head since the previous match, but he can't get finished by ultimate punches for some reason. Alright, let's go straight to the ring. Oh man. He has to get 3 wins in a row. But if he does it, he'll be part of the MMA Fist by Chance qualifier. I may put him in the Fight for Gold Championship. Who knows? Nice spinning back fist. No, that was a spinning backhand, my bad. Because there's a spinning backhand, there's a spinning back fist, which is the arm stretched out, and then there's a spinning back elbow. Yeah. I think I gave that to Hero, and also the Savage Rage has that, the spinning back elbow. Alright. No, I just noticed that, what's his name? Antonio Inoki, he actually did some damage to Mr. Muay Thai's head because he's holding his head right now. You know? I didn't think he did, but like he actually did do some damage. Nice arm bar after some ground and pound. If you didn't know, Devastation is supposed to be based off of what's his name, Boyka, come off of the Undisputed movies, the second and third movie. Well, the fourth movie, because the fourth movie was called Undisputed 4 Boyka. If you ever seen the fourth one, it's extra good. The first three are good too, but I like the fourth one a lot. You know, I like the fights in the fourth one the best. The final fight of the third one is still my favorite out of the whole entire series of movies. And the third movie, what's it called? Undisputed 3 Redemption. But as a whole entire movie, the fourth movie was the best. You know, as far as the fight scenes go. And the story was pretty decent, you know. Soccer kicks to the head. So I'm just gonna keep on kicking him in the head till it works. Oh man. Nope, bell gonna ring. Picks him up at the bell rings. Come on. You're supposed to be the most complete fighter in the world. It may be over. Armbar. God damn it. I'm getting tired of being wrong. I keep on saying maybe because I keep on being wrong when I think somebody's finna get the finish by submission. I swear. That's why I said it may be over. Because somebody said, because I can't say it's going to be over and then like it's just wrong. What was that thing from off of, there was a show called Cow and Chicken that used to come on. It was a cartoon. And what was the guy? He was like some type of drill sergeant or something. And he was like, isn't that cute? But it's wrong. that shit was fucking hilarious. He was like, isn't that cute? But it's wrong. Nice. He busted him open with the body shot. Nice running knee attack. With another soccer kick to the head. Yo, he is getting these soccer kicks. I think that's either the second or third one. And look at that. That's spinning wheel kick. Yo. Boy. We called him in the third movie. He called him the champion of the toilets. He said Yuri Boycott, the champion of the toilets. That shit was funny. Yeah, I improved on all the characters. I said, and this. Yeah, feel like I made good improvement about that. The character that's based off of my own creation of my name or whatever like that. don't look like me. Don't have red hair. Don't ever want red hair. I just think it looks cool on a character with dark skin or whatever, red hair or whatever like that. Make it look like it's flames and stuff on it. You know? Why am I going on? Why am I going on? Yeah. How much time has passed? An hour? God, this may have to go into 2 parts. Shit. Oh my goodness. Well, it shouldn't be a freaking hour because the first 12 minutes was just BS. So it should be at 48 minutes, actually. That was just me talking about shit. Who's going to win? Oh my goodness, to start the fight, he busts him open with the spin back fist. And remember, that body shot does blood damage, not KO damage. So, gotta be looking out for that body shot as well. The spinning backhand does blood and KO damage. So, gotta be looking out for that. I ain't expect that to happen as soon as the match starts. Nope. You gotta be protecting his legs because PKO, that's what I'm gonna call him. You know, it sounds kind of redundant to call him Papa 01 while I'm doing commentary on him. So like PKO, the main thing he likes to go for is attacks to the head, and he also likes going for attacks to the legs as well with the submissions and stuff like that. You know. Devastation is more so of a jack of all trades with submissions everywhere and everything. Oh, he already got his finisher. Will he be allowed to use it? Nope. Ooh. You gotta watch out, man, because if he cuts him one more time, even with that body shot, it's over. It's already bleeding. So you gotta kind of play conservative once you're cut and stuff. And you can't be letting him like put him in submissions because Devastation still got one more match he gotta go through. Even if he wins this, he still got another opponent. Main thing is not to get cut open and not get injured anywhere. You know? That's his main thing. Don't get cut or injured. Main thing, try to walk out of here. Well, I was definitely getting a submission done to you. I mean a finisher, my bad. Submission done. That's gonna happen. Why is he... My main thing I hate about the game is how they build meter for no reason. Like, it's different per character, how they be building meter quick and stuff like that. Oh, you son of a... I just told you, don't let him cut you. I just told you that. You're dim with it. Why? Why, bro? Why? I just said don't let him cut you. First thing you do is let him punch you in the... And the main reason I said don't let him cut you is because who is the anchor for this team? The anchor for this team will definitely cut you open. That is the Brawler Riot. He has the most moves on this game that I gave to a character that does blood damage. Like, he has like 4, I think he has like 3 or 4, if not 5 different headbutts. All of them do blood damage. Some of them even do KO damage along with blood damage. So like, like, you don't want to be cut. You don't want to be cut going against somebody who can win by blood damage. Like almost all his victories when it comes to the combatants have been claimed by him doing blood damage to somebody. Nice. Nice. So both of these guys can win. And like that roundhouse kick that PKO uses, that roundhouse head kick that he uses, I think it's called the Muay Thai stands roundhouse head kick or whatever. His does KO and blood damage. So gotta watch out for that. And look at that. I said don't get an injury, don't get cut open and don't have an injury going into the final match. And like exactly what happened. That was a Buffalo sleeper. Oh my goodness. We know I improved on PKO because of what he's doing in this match, you know? Go for the armbar. Hurry up. That's what you got to do in the next match too. Don't let him get the rope break. Oh, what the heck? He survived it? How in the Well, this game is starting to not make sense to me. I don't know what the heck is going on with this game. It's not making sense to me. Usually when somebody hits their submission finisher, especially a shoot wrestler, they get the automatic win and stuff like that. But like so far, people are not getting taken out by submissions. And I checked, submissions is turned on. So why is it not working? Why is it not working? And why he's going to get tombstone power drive? Oh, crap. Oh, no.
1, 2, 3.
He survived the round at the very least. So I got a head injury, already bleeding. That's going to go into the next round if he even beats this guy. So that was actually pretty cool. One went high, the other one went low. Single leg slam. Jumping heel kick to the back of the head. I mean, they were staring each other down for a split second. Striker combination again. Tornado kick to end it. I wish with the striker combination, the final move and the striker combination, it could do KO damage or blood damage. I swear, I wish that was a possibility. Because to me, that would make perfect sense that you can end the fight with your final move or whatever like that. With the final strike and the striker combination. It's over. But the damage has been done, mother... Wait, what is going on with this? I'm pretty sure it's turned on. Why is it that nobody's winning by submission or allowed to get the submission over somebody? Something is not right with this game right now. I don't know what the heck it is, but I'm pretty sure it's turned on. Don't tell me we're going to have to do all this all over again. What's the team won? But like, I don't know what is going on. Wasn't the armbar working? I'm not upset that they won. I'm just upset that like he hit the mother an armbar and like I don't get why he cannot get the finish with the armbar. Like he hit it twice and like I didn't see the finish and like there was no rope break. I don't think there was a rope break at all. Unless I wasn't paying attention if there was one. I don't think there was a rope break on either time that he went for it. Like I'm trying to just figure that out real quick. You know? Yeah, his shit is where it's supposed to be for him to be able to be an expert and submissions, but like for a reason he's not getting the armbar fit. Is that because it's not a MMA match? But I'm pretty sure I've seen people. Wait, it could be. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Because in the past I've seen characters get the ground and pound finish and submission finish who are shoot wrestlers like Mark Kerr. I see him get the finish with his because he does the double leg into the ground and pound and stuff like that. And the same thing goes for who else? Who else? Who else? Talk about in the match that has MMA rules. I mean, pro wrestling rules. My bad. What else? What else? Damn. Well, shit. Don't let I can't look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, I forgot to do the screenshot because I was so preoccupied with that. You know what? I can do the screenshot actually. You know, I'll just have to use the one that's already on here. You know, shoot. What's with all those dots? Oh, yeah, that's from that. Yeah. Let's go and find a different one then. Let's go find a different one to screenshot then. Cause that's like 7,000 freaking things right there. No, not right there. Right here. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Even though that's not right at all. That's not right at all. That's old. That's old. That's from the. Wait. This is from. Yeah, that's from 2020. Yeah, that was old. But that looks like it gotta be earlier than that to be having this right here. That's in right there, or whatever like that. Let's see. Paper what? 7? So when did I get the what's name stuff on here? sure I put the dot right over the other one. Yeah. Cool. Well, that's a little bit better than what it was. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Hey, buddy. Congrats to the winners of the match. They are still the Faction 3 champions. Let's send this to where it's supposed to be at. It's supposed to be up here. It's supposed to be here for the pay-per-view. Boom. Alright. Yeah, so congrats to the champions. Let's at least look at this. So we have we only have 2 of my characters to be used for the first 2 title matches, for the KO division. 2 of my characters, and they're both from slot 8. And then over here, yeah, 1 character from slot 9, that's Chaos for the PW title. And then right here we have who? We have 3 more people. Wait. No. Let me count up how many people I need to find or whatever like that. So we have 2 of them from slot 8, right? 1 character from slot 9. And then we have 3 characters from slot 9. Because right here is slot 9. Right here is slot 9. And right here is slot 8. Okay, that seems reasonable. Yeah. That's crazy though. Well, I'm happy that we always get at least 1 entertaining match out of the bunch. Yeah, we're going to start with slot 8. Oh man, that's dumb. I'm not supposed to have this set up here looking like this with that. That's dumb. That could have ended badly had I pressed save or whatever. Midas Punch. That's the other character for here. With Midas Punch. Whoa. Instead of Midas Touch, I say Midas Punch. Alright, so we gotta go to L. Slot 9. My bad. We're gonna start with L. And pick Chaos right here. Then who's the other 2 people? So we got Chaos. And then it's only 2 more people. Yeah, Judo King and what's his name? So I'll just pick them in order. Dang it. Pick them in order. I picked them in order as far as like what match they're gonna be in and stuff like that. Now I gotta make sure I put this on 0 before I end up messing shit up for all the characters and stuff. I have to redo everything. It won't take too long, but I just rather not have to go through all that to put them back on here. It was good. It was good while it lasted, Good showing from everybody and stuff like that, Once again, the Brawler Riot, he did not have to be utilized. So like, you can't really see if he's improved. I'll probably let him do a little exhibition match since he didn't get a chance to really like do anything, so we can see his improvements. Oh wait, I'm just making sure they're on here because I'm gonna do all the other stuff with check and see if their movesets is on there later. Yeah. So So next time we're on here, we will be doing the what title match is it anyway? Title match number 9 for the KO division. And if it goes more than one match, that's all gonna be in one video, like just like this. But this in the future is gonna have to be more than one video because it was gonna be over a minute just with the gameplay. But you remember, I took almost 12 minutes or something to do the other stuff, so it still went over an hour just for one go round of the matches and stuff. Still all entertaining and stuff like that. I thought freaking Devastation was going to be able to get him out of there sooner than that. But he did not win with the arm bars or whatever like that. So that is a problem. That is a problem. And I'm going to put him in the MMA. Well, at least I got somebody new for the MMA division. Qualifiers and stuff like that. So that's cool. I don't know where I'm going to put the rest of them, though. Because, like, I know where these guys are going. He's going to the KO division. He's going to the Absolute division. And he's going into the MMA division. Yeah. No. We did that already. He is going to the Absolute division. And these two are going into the PW division qualifier. Yeah, that's how we're going to do that. Yep. And he's going into the MMA division. He's actually going to be the one who goes into the MMA division. While these three right here, they will be going. Well, Antonio Inoki, he's going to probably go into the PW division. Akira Maeda, probably MMA. And then Bas Rutten, probably. No, Bas Rutten already been in the KO division several times. I'll probably put Akira Maeda in the KO division. And then I'll put Bas Rutten probably the MMA division. Yeah. Bas Rutten could go in the MMA division. Yeah. Who knows how I'm going to do that. Go about doing that. But again, congrats to the champions. They retain once again. I'm not sure if that's 3 or 4 times in a row. I just want to be able to use them for the qualifiers. But I may use them for the qualifiers anyway. But it is what it is for everything. I'm not going to use them for qualifiers. I may make some new people before we get to, show 10A or whatever. Probably make 8 more people or something. I was trying to think of who I can make. So I pretty much made one of everything so far. Alright, so to the next one. Hope you enjoy. If you care, please like the video. And if you could, also subscribe. And just have a good day and hope you enjoy the matches. Later.